God. You're serious?
Yes.
Yeah. You want your picture?
I'm going.
I have no idea.
You really don't know?
Oh my God.
Because the economy is in really bad shape. Unemployment's very high, and I'm hoping that the new government leaders will do something about jobs and unemployment.
This country needs change.
Because it's going to be like a change. I mean, I personally voted for Obama, so I'm just like really excited. I'm looking for a new change. So 8 years have been hard. Economy's bad, so I'm for.
Why is it important? We need a leader that will get our economy back on track and somebody that knows what they're doing.
Isn't every election?
Every election is, but
I think every election is important.
well, the economy is in a slump, and it seems like people are going more towards disunity than unity, and I think this year, this election, hopefully will bring people together. Maybe not right away, but after a few months.
Why is the election so important? Because it basically decides who runs the future of our country.
Well, this election is most important because of the status of our economy. I believe in the last 8 years to 10 years that our economy has been in disarray, and it's even viewable by our stock market standards now that we have to bring back our economy to full potential.
It's tough.
Stuff.
Yeah. I'm voting McCain.
Good job.
I've always voted Republican for whatever reason. Is that it? Or just some more?
That's all.
Okay.
Since you only wanted two questions.
Okay, good.
You did a good job,
Sorry.
though.
Okay.
I'm not to answer right now.
Well, not answer. Gotta say who I voted for.
Good Lord. Honestly, I don't like either one, but I think Obama would do good.
Better job.
Okay.
What's your next question?
Do what?
You
Who's
wanna
going to do
answer
a
it?
better job in the White House? I'll answer McCain.
Okay, good job.
Barack Obama.
So that's what you're voting for?
Yes. And I wouldn't say who I vote for, but this year I'm very proud to vote for Barack Obama.
What I voted for, Obama.
Potential candidates?
Yes.
I don't know.
You haven't decided yet? Are you going to vote?
No.
They didn't run.
Let me see here. Obama.
Why?
Well, because of his view on economy is basically with his tax plan, anything under $250,000 he considers a middle class, and to not raise any taxes for those people under that middle class status. Anything above $250,000, he's looking to bring back the tax quote that was in the mid-90s that they already had in place. So, in order to bring back those tax statuses, we're going to vote Obama. And McCain, he'd like to keep pretty much the taxes low for the wealthy and keep taxing the middle class until there is none.
So basically, a very strong beliefs.
Oh, very strong beliefs. I wouldn't be sitting here. I've been here since polls opened, and got my sidekick Memphis approved. She's been with me.
Well, I think that probably quite honestly, if two candidates get as far as they did today and get their name on a ballot, they probably both would do okay. I think the question is who would represent the people better. And personally, I think McCain represents the United States better.
So I'm guessing you voted for McCain?
I did vote for McCain.
Oh, definitely. You know, I've been all over this country, and I've asked a lot of people around the world even what their views of America, and in the last 8 years, the portrayal of America has been we're a closed nation. Now, you think of closed nations, you think of North Korea, China, closed-in nations. The United States is not a closed-in nation. On the other hand, Americans seem to be closed-minded to the outside world. They have this view that there's only one country, and that's us. When there's 117 countries, I believe, out there, and each one of them are their own entity and they have their own cultures. And I believe that the United States needs to exacerbate the other countries' beliefs and be able to lead the world in culture.
I think it's important. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, for international relations, if you've got other countries that don't have any respect for how you're operating your own country, you're not going to get them to be too cordial or workable in international affairs.
Definitely. You know, we used to have a really good reputation in the world, and lately it hasn't been so good because we can't seem to keep the peace with other nations. So hopefully with the election of Barack Obama tonight, that we will get some of that peace and unity back.
Because we're one world that interacts with each other.
Well, in a way, I don't think it matters in the way that is it going to affect how they lead, but I think that it matters in the way that they're able to have relationships with other countries and other countries' leaders, because that affects how we're able to do business with other countries. Young people should care who their president is because it sets a precedent for their future. And the special interests that the president shows on issues such as the economy and healthcare and Social Security, those are the things that are going to affect you guys just as much in the future as they affect me right now.
I think healthcare is one of the big ones, and how we take care of retired and elderly people.
Economy and national security.
Healthcare, Social Security.
What do you want to see happen?
I'd like to see the economy get better. I'd like to see people be able to live on their paychecks. I'd like to see people be able to afford to have some of the luxuries that this country has available to us, but when you're paying $5 a gallon at the pump, it makes family vacations kind of hard.
What issues matter the most? Definitely the economy. Healthcare is starting to get on the rise. If you look in the last 4 years alone, healthcare has increased for companies that are trying to pay their employees healthcare to even start. Some companies have actually dropped healthcare because it was costing them too much to even give their employees healthcare in the first place. So out-of-pocket expenses have been on the rise for generalized workers.
Pretty much everything, getting the economy better.
Would you guys believe in medical marijuana?
I don't have a problem with it.
How about you?
I don't have a problem with it either.
What about stem cell research? Again, don't have to answer it.
I have my own personal views on that. I choose not to answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in medical marijuana?
Yes.
Why?
No particular reason. It's
Just because you do? Do you believe in stem cell research? No. Why?
kind of immoral.
What?
It's a little bit immoral in my view.
I thank you.
Do you believe in medical marijuana?
I believe that it is not the government's business to block a doctor from prescribing it. So, yeah, I think doctors should have the right to prescribe it.
What about stem cell research?
Yes, I support this. Okay.
I don't believe in medicinal marijuana only for the fact that they have other types of medication that will supersede the use of marijuana. I believe that medical marijuana is on there for the people that want to start doing dope. I really do. And not only that, but I believe that using marijuana for medicinal purposes is just another door to allow marijuana to be legalized in this country. And I don't think that our country can lose that many brain cells.
Do you believe in stem cell research?
I believe that stem cell research is a new technology that's been invented for the last 15 years. And I believe that if stem cell research can lead to a cure for certain diseases, that it should be used. But I don't think that they're using it in an improper way to hurt any living thing. Basically, the embryos that they're using are already unborn and non-dead. Or dead.
Yeah. Thank you, that's all.
All right, you guys have a nice day, and thanks for coming out.
Gotta get the doggy?
I keep my opinions to myself because it's such a divisive issue, especially in a place here like Stockbridge. There's a lot of good people on both sides of it. Good people who believe that we should vote no, and good people who believe we should vote yes. So I keep the proposal position to myself.
I do.
Why?
I don't know, I'm just for it. I'm not against it. I mean, people, if they want it, they're going to get it either way. So why not just legalize at least to the people that need it?
Do you believe in stem cell research?
I do.
And why is that?
Because if I were to have any children or anything like that, I would hope that if they had some medical problem that hopefully, you know, they can, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, that's all there is.
I think if you're under the care of a doctor, and I think if it's going to make you be able to enjoy the last part of your days with some horrible disease,
like cancer and AIDS
I'm okay
and
with
stuff.
it. I work in the healthcare field, so I see people suffer.
Yeah.
I see people die, and I see people live out the rest of their days, the last days that they have left. I see them live those out in misery.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, if you're going to die anyway, if there's something that can help you with the pain, why not?
What about stem cell research? I mean, yeah, that's what it's called. What do you believe in that?
It's not that I don't believe in it. I'm all for research, but at this point in time, I don't support stem cell research.
Why not?
Well, I think there's a line you cross. I think that, you know, there's some things that you just can't mess with. And I guess I'm probably not as educated on the subject as I should be, and two, I think there's a fine line of playing God. And
Yeah.
I like to let nature take its course in a lot of ways. And yes, even if it was my child that was dying and I thought stem cell research could save him, I would still have the same doubts.
But if your child was dying, would you try it?
I don't know, probably not, because I wouldn't want my kid to be a guinea pig.
Yeah. Okay, that's all.
Are terminal patients because of the fact that the drugs that they have to give them make them sicker than the disease. Yeah, and that's what it is. That's what
I didn't know it was.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was artificial marijuana.
Yeah, a lot of it is. A lot of it is done because they can actually duplicate
Hi, come on.
the THC in the. But
I didn't know that there was going to be artificial.
yeah, they are doing that, and they are synthesizing it, but they're also taking some out of the
And
plant.
I'm a man that believes in science.
Oh, I do too.
And I don't see if stem cells or whatever they call it is going to help somebody someplace along the
Do you know where most of those stem cells are coming from? There are a lot of the stem cells that are coming.
Throw them away. That's all. I
Yeah, basically what's happening, these ladies and families, husband and wife, that donate the egg to the companies that do like in vitro fertilization and stuff like that.
I had your daughter-in-law had to do
Okay, all right.
that. Not the boy, but her.
They hold those eggs and they hold those.
You don't have like health care, and so even if you're
Well, think about it.
good person,
If he gives health care to everybody, taxes are going to be raised.
Yeah,
Do you
well,
really want your
people-
parents to have to pay more
well,
taxes?
my parents won't have to, but it's like
No,
only
everyone
if-
pays taxes.
But the rich people who can afford it, their taxes get raised. So,
But their taxes are higher already. They're higher than ours. They're brackets.
Here's the thing, you know, if I go to school for 10 years and become a doctor, and I'm a brain surgeon and this and that, and I make all kinds of money, don't I deserve that money? I had to go to school a long time for it. I had to pay a lot of money for my education, right? So why would I be penalized? Why would I have to pay more taxes just because I make more money?
but if you if you get laid off,
I can tell you, I went to school with 10 other people that came from the exact same economic background I came from.
But if you get laid off, I mean, it's not your fault. It's
But
just,
when
you
my
get
dad got laid
It's
off,
not, but if I get laid off right now, I'm gonna do what everybody else does. I'm gonna either
Get a new
file-
job.
I'm gonna go get another job. That's the problem. People don't want to go get another job.
Exactly.
They want to be supported.
Like my dad,
What
he
if-
got a
if-
new job.
What if there's like you can't get another job?
Well,
you know?
then
You know what?
Then
I
you file for,
guarantee you go up to McDonald's right now and you can get a job. The problem is that
No one
people
wants to work
think they're too good for it.
Exactly.
Everyone in
My
this
brother
country
worked at
thinks
McDonald's. See, we agree on a
they're
lot.
too good for everything.
Exactly.
Well,
But you know what?
McDonald's
If I'm going to make $6 an hour and put food on the table,
You're gonna do
then
it.
I'm going to do it.
And then file for
I'm not going to
unemployment.
sit around on my butt and go, I'm better than that. I should be making $15 an hour. I'm not going to flip burgers.
Nobody should be
Well, you
doing
know
that.
what? Then you need to be hungry.
Exactly.
So that's just the way I feel.
And you know what? And then a file for unemployment. My dad did that, and we lived off unemployment for a while.
Until he got a job.
Exactly.
But was he out there looking for a job
Yes, he
every
was
day?
every single
And
day.
that's what the system was created for. The reason why the system doesn't work is because people abuse the system.
Exactly.
They get on unemployment and then they think, I'm just going to milk it for until I can't get it anymore.
Exactly.
That's not what it's for. That's why the welfare system is as bad as it is. It was not meant to be a system that you live on.
And if worse
it was
comes to
meant
worse,
to supplement.
Food stamps, if worse comes to worse.
That's right. See, our country has a lot to offer. We're a very
We just
fortunate
don't wanna
country.
do it.
Problem is, we're spoiled brats and we take advantage of it. That's the problem. So, you know what? Whoever wins, wins. But the issues are the same. It doesn't matter who wins. Because you know what? You and I are the ones that are filing for unemployment, not the President of the United States.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? And they can go make all kinds of rules about it, but as long as we continue to abuse the system, no matter what the system is, that system will fail.
Exactly.
Any system that's in place that is abused will fail.
Yep.
So there you go.
Like that medical marijuana, that's why I'm kind of iffy on it. Oh, I'm in pain. Oh, here's medical marijuana.
Well, that's why I said it. It's got to be supervised by a doctor. There should be sanctions on it.
Exactly.
You know,
Probably not gonna be there.
but, you know, how can you say that stem cell research isn't okay,
You know?
but marijuana for medical purposes
It
is?
is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all medical stuff, right? So I don't know. But that's the glory of being able to have your own opinion, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's
Yay,
why we live in
America.
America.
That's why we live here, right?
Yep.
And you guys are cool. Take it easy.
You too.
All right.